Hey komo mai, welcome. In today's video, we're taking you to an eatery in Waikiki with stunning views, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and even gluten-free, dairy-free, and vegan-friendly menus. And you'll want to be sure to stay to the end because we'll also be showing you one of the best parts of Waikīkī Beach for super calm waters, almost like a saltwater swimming pool. Perfect for lounging, building sandcastles, paddling around on a board, or enjoying with little ones. It's a great spot and one of our family favorites. We're so glad you're here with us. Let's get started. So we just parked here at the zoo. This is a great big parking lot if you're here in Waikiki and maybe you don't want to park at a restaurant or a hotel, maybe going to the beach. This is a great option for parking. It is quite large. I'm gonna go over here. There's a machine where you can pay your parking, get the ticket, stick it on your dash, and now we're gonna head over because we're gonna check out somewhere really great for breakfast, lunch, and dinner with amazing views, and somewhere that also has a pretty extensive gluten-free menu, which is really exciting since I do tend to eat more gluten-free. So you can see it's a gorgeous day here in Waikiki. As usual, it's beautiful. Another interesting thing we noticed, I have a Japanese menu in here and we can hear around us some tables that are speaking Japanese. So it's really nice to know that they have so many great options here depending on whether you speak it Japanese or maybe you need something that is a dietary restriction. Definitely good options here at Lulu.
In our effort to find the best Mai Tai here in Hawaii, we are here at Lulu's with their Mai Tai, their Lulu Tai, and it looks beautiful. We have orchid, orange, and a piece of mint. And I think that's a nice touch to garnish it really well. Just makes it look so pretty. Let's go ahead and take that off for now, and we'll give it a nice stir. Always want to stir your Mai Tais up because that dark rum on the top might be a pretty strong boost if you're not ready for that. Okay, there you go. So I find Mai Tais will fall under 3 different categories. You have your really core, which is probably about 5% of your Mai Tais. And you have your really good Mai Tais, that's probably another 5%. And everything in between kind of just falls in an average. Overall, I think this one falls in the top 5% of Mai Tais. It's really good. I really enjoy it. There's a lot of flavor. It is on the sweeter side. It's not as strong as some Mai Tais, but overall it's very, very enjoyable. I would give this a 9 out of 10 for sure.
Wow, that's a pretty generous rating. Was there anything that made this one special compared to the others? Because we know that you're the Mai Tai connoisseur here, so.
You know, it's all about flavor. So when you take a sip of it, if you enjoy it, then that's a good Mai Tai. If you don't enjoy it, it's not a good Mai Tai. The orgeat or the almond flavors in there, it's just overall it's good. It's hard to describe. But that's why you have to just try many different ones until you find the ones you like.
So I had to try this Mai Tai that got rated a 9 out of 10 because that's a pretty generous rating. So, and I know that you're pretty particular about what you like. So let's go ahead and stir it up. Give it a sip. Whoa, that's pretty strong. Maybe that's another thing in its favor. I am tasting the juices and there is some really nice flavor to it, but it's definitely a strong Mai Tai.
I'm not a big drinker, so this is probably not one that I really love, but if you like a good drink, this is going to be for you. And you've got this gorgeous view of Waikīkī Beach. I would come here, sit there at one of those counter seats and stare off at the beach and have your Mai Tai. How much more perfect than that? You're in Hawaii and you've got the perfect setting and the perfect Mai Tai. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and try my drink, which is a mocktail. I can still feel the warmth in my throat from that liquor and that Mai Tai there, but it's got a lime wedge. I love lime, so I'm gonna go ahead and use a little squeeze of it. It's not just the garnish, it's got that beautiful orchid in here as well. And look at how pretty that drink is with all of those purple colors. This is the Ube Storm for $11. It has blended ube, orgeat, fresh lime juice, and coconut. It's on their blended zero proof libations menu. Looks really good. $11 for a mocktail in Waikiki with these views. It's a really good price. So it's creamy coconut, it's cold, which is so nice because it's a really hot, sunny, bright, beautiful blue day out there. I am tasting some of that lime, so it's got some nice freshness to it, so it's not overly sweet. But I am tasting kind of a lot of coconut. It's kind of more of a coconut and lime, and then that ube is a note kind of at the end of that, so it's a very faint ube flavor. So if you're not too sure if you're gonna love ube, this would be a good one to try because it doesn't have a super strong ube flavor, but you're getting a little introduction to it. Definitely recommend. It's super refreshing, and again, this is something that I would be sipping, sitting at that counter seat there, staring off into Waikīkī Beach, looking at the wall, looking at all of this gorgeous scenery.
So happy. Got the Lulu moco, and for those food connoisseurs, yes, I do get my eggs scrambled. I'm so sorry. It should be over easy. I just don't do over easy eggs. But this is beautiful. It has Kahlua pork and a massive patty. You can get this patty to temperature, so I got it at a medium. And then it comes with the brown gravy, and scoop of rice, large scoop of rice there, onions, sauteed onions, and then I get it with ketchup on the side and Tabasco. So I recommend for local moco, if you have the spice and you like Tabasco, a little bit of Tabasco over the top, and you are ready to dive in.
It's really special too because that hamburger patty is not just any old hamburger patty. It's a Wagyu beef patty.
Just a bonus on top. And then a little bit of Tabasco on there, a little bit of gravy, maybe some onions, and maybe a little bit of egg. That's a perfect bite. Local moco, one of my favorite foods of all time. Wow. That's amazing good. That Wagyu beef, it is really that good. I can't even describe. I don't even know what it costs on the menu. Well, we'll put that on the screen there. But this is a beautiful, beautiful dish. The flavors are amazing.
It's $28.
$28, okay. So you're paying for the Wagyu beef for sure. Because that's a lot for a local moco, but it's worth it. It's so good. The flavor of the beef is amazing. If you like a local moco, I definitely recommend you get it. Probably with a over easy egg or a sunny side up. Over easy, I think is the way it comes.
I love the runny egg. So good.
Do the runny egg. I'm so picky. I'm sorry, but this is an amazing dish. I highly, highly, highly recommend this.
So I'm kind of curious. What do you think of the Kahlua pig on there? Because that's kind of different from a local moco.
For a local moco, I'm from the Big Island. Cafe 100 is the home of the local moco. They throw everything on there, so I'm used to having things other than a traditional hamburger patty. I haven't tried this, but for me, the more the merrier. So throw anything on this, it just makes it even better. But I haven't tried it, so why don't I go ahead and do so. So Kahlua pork is basically a slow roasted pork here. So it just falls off the bone. It's beautiful. So I'll go ahead and get that and give that a try. A little bit of rice. A little bit of my scrambled egg. I'm sorry, everybody. Look at that bite. It's so beautiful.
I think all you need to make it your kind of specialty is a scoop of mac salad and some fried rice on there.
I love mac salad. I love fried rice. But it doesn't need it in this case. This is so good. I'll definitely come back and get this again. This is amazing.
And it has a lot of proteins on there. It looks like quite a large serving. So I think even if you are not a really huge eater, this might even be a shareable one, or you could share it with another order, something sweet like pancakes or something.
Yeah, this is more than I can eat in a sitting. This is massive. Share this and maybe share some pancakes and you're good to go. Or if you're just a light eater, this could feed 2 people.
I ordered something off of their gluten-free menu, and actually the Lulu's local moco, that was a gluten-free too, which is really special because it's got gluten-free gravy. But this is the mochi pancakes with the banana foster topping. Our server did say that this is one of their specialties. I love banana foster. I love a mochi pancake. It's so special to be able to get gluten-free pancakes. Kind of rare here in Hawaii. You kind of have to find spots that do it, especially here in Oʻahu and Waikiki. So it's nice to know that they have this. They had a lot of different types of pancakes as well. It's got some whipped cream on the side. And let me show you guys this. Isn't this so cute? I just love this. It's such a thoughtful little touch with the hula girl on there and the Lulu's Waikiki. But your silverware setting comes in here. And I think it's just really something so special. When you're here in Waikiki, you're on vacation, you want all of these special touches, the little orchid garnish, the little hula girl on your setting. So let's go ahead and get that out. I love too that it's really clean being in there. But we're gonna go ahead, and these pancakes look gorgeous. They are cooked to that perfect golden color. Mochi pancakes, of course, are going to be rice flour, so it's going to have a little bit of chew, but I do like them. I feel like a lot of times they're not quite as heavy as a traditional pancake, and pancakes can be really filling. So I'm going to get a little banana foster. That looks amazing, smells so good. A little whipped cream. There, isn't that like the perfect bite? I feel like I'm on vacation already just with this. Such a treat. So let's go ahead and give it a taste. So happy. So the bananas, it's a really nice banana foster, but it's not overly rich or overly sweet. I think dessert, when I think banana foster, this one is really good, but it's not going to leave you feeling like you just had this sugar overload. I can taste a lot of the flavor of the banana. And I'm not sure if they use an apple banana, because I almost feel like I taste an apple banana in there. Even the texture is a little more firm. So it's really nice. The pancake itself, perfectly cooked. It doesn't taste like rice flour. It doesn't necessarily taste like mochi, but it has that little lighter consistency, a little chewy. I really love it. And that sauce has a little hint of, I think, cinnamon in there. Really good. Whipped cream, really good. I'm so happy. Actually, we had one of you guys, one of our viewers, reach out asking about some gluten-free options and some gluten-free pancakes. We're visiting here because I have a celiac child. And our advice is always, if you are celiac and it's not just a preference, do talk to your server. Make sure there's no cross-contamination. Make sure it's really, really safe. But Lulu seems to be pretty educated about all of the different dietary restrictions. So this is really a good place to come and to try some pancakes. So the next thing that I got off of the gluten-free menu on this gluten-free bun is a Wagyu burger with cheese, and it had kalua pork on there and some barbecue sauce. So a really good looking burger. I'm excited that it's a Wagyu patty. And they did bring it to me with fruit, which is a nice option. You could have a green salad as well. We also did get the french fries that are on the side. These are not gluten-free. They are not just cross-contamination, but they are tossed in flour before they are cooked. So something to know. So the fruit is a safe option. And again, this burger. So let's go ahead. I see pickles in there. The bread is so soft, it's like falling apart, but let me go ahead and give it a bite. Wow, that bread is so good. Cheddar cheese in there. Okay, the burger patty is cooked perfectly. Really good. Really flavorful. The bread, of course, is a nice treat because it's gluten-free, super soft. I'm really curious to know where they get it from locally. And I'm going to take a little bite with the Kahlua pork on it because I didn't get a bite of that. A little messy, sorry. A messy burger, the sign of a good burger, right? Super juicy, super delicious. That barbecue pork on there makes it really, really good. If you like shredded barbecue pork, you're going to love this. If you love a good burger, you're going to love this. Those pickles add so much to it. It is absolutely delicious. And again, that gluten-free bun, amazing. Okay, so I'm going to sneak a bite. It is gluten-free local moco because it's special and I can have it with my gluten-free diet. So let's go ahead and get some. I'm curious about the gravy because that's usually the thing on here. Normally can't have. And I love onions. And my local moco would make it at home. We always use grilled onions. That is an amazing combination. I'm enjoying this fruit cup now, and you know, I love the fact that it is really nice quality fruit. It's not overly ripe. A lot of times it's just an afterthought to garnish it around the plate. But when a restaurant does even small things like this really well, I think it's a really good sign. So I'm really impressed by Lulu's and the fact that even with these small details, the fruit is perfectly ripe. It's beautifully cut. It's really a treat and not just something that we're just leaving on the plate. That was a good local moco. Amazing. Definitely finished it even though I didn't think we were gonna. Everything else here was good too, but we are getting a box because it was a lot of food. So right across the street from Lulu's is the stretch of Waikīkī Beach. This is a really cute little spot to take a photo in front of the statue. Isn't it great? And look at all of these beautiful yellow hibiscus. So gorgeous. That could be another great photo opportunity. And here is a great area. If you'd like to come, you can walk out. We call it Waikiki Walls. Here all the way to the end. Get some nice photos out there as well. I know that local kids like to jump off the side. I would just be really careful when you're doing that. We actually have friends, or a friend who grew up here that jumped off and got hurt. So just be really careful. It's really shallow. But if you take a look here, this is a really good stretch to come to if you have little children, little toddlers. Maybe you're not super confident in the water. There are lifeguard stands, and as you can see, the water is quite calm and quite shallow. You see someone out there on a paddleboard, so it's good for that. Always be careful of the warning signs. Pay attention to those. There's a strong current at the wall opening today, so definitely want to keep that in mind. Maybe park yourself in front of the lifeguard if you're wanting a little more reassurance. There are showers here to shower off. From experience, they are super cold. So if your kids don't like really cold water, don't do it after the sun is kind of going down because it's going to be really cold. But this is a great spot to come to. It's a little more protected. So it's kind of a little bit more situation of a pool here. The sand is really soft, so good too for little kids, and see there's some that are building sandcastles. Everyone's just enjoying all the way out there. You can see there's bodyboarders waiting for the next wave. This could be a really great spot to get some gorgeous photos as well. Of course, there is the beach on the other side of the wall, a little bit more toward Diamond Head, but that is open, and so the waves will come in contrast. This area here, as you can see, is a little more protected because of that big wall out there. So again, really a nice spot to come to, very family friendly, very calm. So you can see the water is still gorgeously blue and looks very clean because it's constantly coming in. So really, really nice spot. I love it out here as well. We've spent many days out here with our young children to swim, and they actually learned to swim out here at Waikīkī Beach. And just a quick recap too of Lulu's. We were actually really surprised by it. Definitely recommend you guys coming out here. So even if you're local, so I know, like, you know, we're local and we kind of just pass it by thinking it's just another tourist spot, probably overpriced, was probably just mediocre. But we're really pleasantly surprised and so happy that we came out here to try it. The food was actually really good. It really far exceeded our expectations. That gluten-free menu, the dairy-free menu, the vegan menu, those are all really special to have. So really happy with our choices there. If you like a good local moco, you're gonna love it. Even if you are from here, it's not gonna just be some rendition of it that's gonna kind of be for a visitor's palate, but it's a really good local moco. Even if you grew up eating them, and of course the mochi pancakes and the burgers. If you like a good burger, that's gonna be good too. And I did see that on Mondays they have a 50% off for the industry, local industry here, restaurant industry. So if you're one of those, come and check it out. You'll get some deals as well. And if you kind of want to check it out at first, there's always happy hour. So again, gorgeous day here in Waikiki. If you're coming here to visit, you're gonna love it. So beautiful. Such a treat to be able to call all of this beauty home. And if you're missing Hawaii, definitely subscribe, check back in again. We're going to be showing you so much more Hawaii life if you're visiting, planning to visit. Just love Hawaii. This is definitely the channel for you.
Thanks so much for joining us for brunch on one of our kid-friendly favorite parts of Waikīkī Beach. Whether you're local, a kama'aina missing home, a past, present, or future visitor, or just someone who loves Hawaii and all things travel, you're definitely going to want to like and subscribe. Your support in hitting subscribe helps us bring lots more Hawaii life your way. As always, we're sending you sunshine and aloha, this time from gorgeous, sunny and blue Waikīkī Beach.